Okay, point pickers, welcome. This is the third video we made in a series of videos that we're going to be doing all the way up until the beginning of the season, just to get you up to speed on all the new features and all the new stuff that's going on with us in 2013. The first one we talked about was the refer 3 and play free, which is really refer as many as you want and make some money. We're basically paying you $10 per subscription referral. And then $5 every year after that if those particular people sign up again and again, which most people do. The second thing we talked about was private parties, where you can take those referrals or other family members, colleagues, or friends and put them into a private party that you can create. And we'll calculate all the results for you, and you folks can do whatever you want in terms of side bets. You're still, all of you are still involved in the main membership game that pays $100 every week. So it's kind of fun to do your own thing and be able to check your own results with your family members or friends, because we only show the top 20, and so that's important too. But today we're going to talk about my picks. Actually, we're going to talk about the theory of the game. We're going to show you really what we consider to be the best way to approach this. And then all the features and assets that we give you to help you make those choices. Now I know you got a lot of we got a lot of really seasoned pick'em players here, and we have some that don't. But our game's a little bit different. It's a little more dynamic. A lot of pick'em games are just win-loss. We not only choose the win-loss, but we add points to the system, and we subtract the points when you lose. So it's a little bit different than most games you've ever played. So the first thing I want to talk about is ranking your picks, and generally it's pretty easy to rank 16 to 12, 11, sometimes 10 right in there. Usually you got a handful of games that are pretty easy to pick, and then you got a handful of games that are pretty difficult, and you got to put them in this area between 1 and 5 and hope for the best with what you can do. The key is to be able to make these middle picks pay off for you consistently each and every week. This is where you get killed. The 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, 6s, that's where you really have trouble. If you're losing those middle range games, you're really going to be scoring pretty low, and that's what's going to be frustrating for you. So you really need to concentrate on that. And one of the assets we give you to be able to make those different decisions and to play some strategy, I'll explain in a bit about that, is what we call pick distribution. And pick distribution is basically your eye on the whole membership, looking at exactly what percentage of people are picking what team in each contest and what rank they're picking them at. So here we have each two teams here are the game for that particular week. So we're gonna have a little line here, something to delineate between all the different games. But basically the first two is the first game. The Chiefs Jaguars play each other, the Bengals Bears, so on and so forth. So you can look at it that way. Not too many people have made their picks. It's still early on in the year, but you can see here in the first game, 66% of the people have picked the Broncos. And that is, well, basically it looks like nobody has picked the Ravens so far. There's only a few people that have made their picks, though. But the key to this whole thing is that you can see most of them have picked them at 10, 13, 15, and 16. And that's very key, because if for some reason you think the Ravens have an edge, and I'm not saying they do in this case, but you will find these gems throughout the year. If you feel they have the edge and you're seeing all these people making these picks up here, it's a real good strategy to take a chance on the Ravens down low, 1, 2, 3, whatever. Because not only are you going to win, but if you win, you're going to pick up huge points on all these people up here if there's an upset. And so that's what pick distribution gives you. It gives you sort of an eye on the membership, not in a specific way, but in a very general way, so that you can see pretty much what the field is doing, and they can see you as well, and you can make the correct choices in terms of your strategy. Okay, so that pretty much explains pick distribution and how useful it is. We're going to get into the My Stats page next time we talk, but real quickly I just want to show you another page, very simple page that can help you out. It's called our Helpful Strategy Links. And what we have in there is team stats, power rankings, injury report, fan war rooms, NFL standings. So these connect to all the great NFL sites for stats, for team stats that you can link to right away. Injury report I know is key if you're playing this game on Friday and Sunday and making your picks. You really want to know when the what the injuries are when they come out on Friday. If you're playing the strategy to pick early in case there's a tie, then this doesn't matter as much. I like the power rankings thing. It's kind of fun. It's the NFL power rankings, or excuse me, ESPN NFL power rankings, and they pretty much show where the teams stand for that particular week, and it's fun to listen to the input and the videos from the ESPN broadcasters and reporters. So I think you find some great information in these links, very topical information in terms of making your decisions on who you're going to pick and where you're going to rank them each week. It's just under the Club 136 helpful strategy links. Our blog is there as well to pick up extra stories of the week and see what's going on. But this rounds out some of the features and the assets that are really going to help you make your picks this year. So good luck, and we'll see you in the next video.